Good evening. Thank you for joining us. It is Wednesday, May 6th of 2026. We're going to start this evening off a little different in terms of the mayor record.
All right, thank you. So we had a couple police officers who were honored recently nationally, and we just want to take a moment and obviously mention them and thank them for going above and beyond. And it was according to Chief Pickett, really, that's a big deal you guys got to participate in, and just want to tell the story and what I'm even talking about, so to speak. Axon, they're the ones who put these awards on, Axon Awards, to highlight the untold stories of the everyday heroes among us, those who show courage, compassion, and leadership in service to public safety. They feature 10 different categories, including the RISE Awards, which these gentlemen were recognized with, and are recognized as first responders who go above and beyond, demonstrating extraordinary courage, ingenuity, and compassion. So I'd like to just read the press release, have you guys come up, and then Stephanie's going to snap a few pictures and with your families, whatever you'd like to do. But the City of New Franklin is proud to announce that Officer Daniel Colser and Officer Ethan Tao have been awarded, I practiced that by the way, I still screwed it up, awarded the 2026 RISE Award presented by Axon, a global leader in public safety technology. Officers Colsar and Tao were recognized for saving a woman after a vehicle broke through the ice on Portage Lakes in February 2025. Faced with unstable ice and freezing water, they acted without hesitation, using a nearby canoe and risking their own safety to pull her out, preventing what the nomination describes as certain death. I believe they held her above water until a fire was able to get there, correct? And Officer Colser, you were on the rope maybe, and Officer Teller was the other way around. On the rope, one was in the canoe, very dangerous situation. So this prestigious honor recognizes public safety professionals who go above and beyond the call of duty. Only one winner is selected each year nationally. Officer Colsar and Officer Tao exemplify the courage, leadership, and commitment to service we strive for in New Franklin, said Police Chief Dan Bickett. This national recognition is both well-earned and a testament to their extraordinary actions. The New Franklin Mayor plans to recognize the officers at the May 6th City Council meeting. Here we are. We couldn't be prouder to see our officers recognized on the national stage, said myself. Their actions reflect the highest standards of professionalism and dedication, and we are proud to have them represent New Franklin. To have our city's police department recognized for excellence in policing is especially positive, particularly at a time when that standard matters more than ever. Both officers and chief got to go down to Nashville, Tennessee to be honored at their annual conference, I believe, and were presented. And soon, we've been requesting it. They have a video and things like that that we'll post once we get our hands on that. But we have asked for that a couple times now. They have not responded just yet, but really appreciate you guys and what you do each and every day. And thank you again, and I'd like to bring you up and present you with these awards. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Just took them from the city. Thank you, guys. Have a good trip. Sure. Well, Stephanie, you're here to take the pictures. You gotta take them all.
Oh, yes, come up here.
Wait for council. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. One, two. Do we want to do these individuals? Your family?
And I've got one more thing, Mr. Shea. Move on. All right, secondly, much less glamorous, no offense, Mr. Hercules. I would like to, just kidding. I would like to announce the hiring of Joe Hercules for the role of Deputy Service Director. Joe will start on the 11th. And is getting up to speed on current and future projects involving our service department. Joe is nearly a lifetime resident, except for a few years in Firestone Park, maybe. That's about it. He resides in New Franklin with his wife, and they raised or are raising their 5 children here. I believe so far 2 of those adult children have also bought their homes in New Franklin. Joe brings decades of business ownership, construction experience, and working in the public and private sectors to the position. So, welcome, Joe. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Schaefer.
All right, now all the good stuff is over, we will commence with our committee meetings. Finance Committee, Mr. Cotts.
Well, I appreciate being first in that down turn. Just real quick, and I know everybody the same thing. We're just so proud of those officers and what they did, and just doing their job. If you ask them, just doing their job, and it takes a lot of guts to do that job.
Yeah, that's a really big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll start out with resolution 26R19, a resolution authorizing New Franklin to enter into an agreement with Stewart Signs for a new double-sided Techstar internal cabinet for the electronic sign and declaring an emergency. And this is for the electronic sign that's out in front of the fire station, correct?
Correct. So we had our NOPEC funds are paying for this completely. We're replacing all the guts. It's basically a computer and those things, and we're replacing it, getting it kind of up to date technology wise. That it's all original parts, and again, we're able to do that through the NOPEC fund, correct?
Yeah, and almost all of it is going to be through NOPEC funds, because we have like over 16,000 in just NOPEC funds between 2025 and 2026.
So we thought we'd use that there, got approval to do it, make sure we were compliant.
So the sign is 16,939.48, and this just, we're replacing just the guts of it?
Yeah.
Pretty much?
Yeah, all the electronic.
Okay.
Underneath.
All right. And then with the NOPEC grant, that's $16,370. So our out-of-pocket expense is $569.48, which is a pretty good deal. And that's, we've had this, like Ms. Cook mentioned, we've built this up over a couple of years. They provided grants for us to use on electrical things that help, reduce consumption. So it's great use for it. Look forward to this happening. Any questions, comments? Wave to 3. All right. We will ask to wave to 3 on this, and then we will move on to resolution 26R21, a resolution authorizing New Franklin to enter into agreement with Christian Michael Construction for repair of the freestanding garage at the Tudor House and declaring an emergency. This freestanding garage was damaged by wind, a tree falling on it. This will be covered under the city's liability insurance. It's $12,282 to repair with a $1,000 deductible. What is the garage, and is there anything that we keep in the garage? I mean, there at Tudor House, why is it our responsibility to fix this, I guess?
So we carry the insurance on the property since we own it. So being property damage, those types of items typically fall to the policy holder there. And I think it's general maintenance items is what they keep in there, and Treakin went through it, and we had asked a few companies for bids, we only got one back, and the insurance adjuster approved the dollar amount, and that's how we came to be here. I had some questions too, because this is my first go around with this, and it seems like it's all, we're doing this the way it should be done since we're the property owner.
Okay. All right, so again, it's $12,282 worth of damage, and through our insurance, we have a $1,000 deductible. Questions, comments?
I would think that would be covered under the contract we have with the Tudor House. And I think those are things that we do cover. I think it was mentioned once before, it's the only reason I'm saying that. But I think it is covered in their contract with us. I'm not positive, but I think so. There were certain items covered.
I think so, I'm not sure storm damage was one of the things covered.
No, but I think it would be because of the insurance and the
Yes.
property value. Am I correct?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yes, we have to insure all the buildings on the
Right.
premises, yes.
Because really, we are the owner.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, anyone else? We will ask to waive the 3 on that. Moving on to 26R22, a resolution authorizing additional appropriations to the 2026 annual operating appropriation budget and declaring an emergency. And this is for the amount of $65,000 to the general fund police transfers. Ms. Cook, any comments on this?
Just some general information. This is the last of the kind of cleanups from the certificate of estimated resources, the first amendment that has our ending balance on it. So we had appropriated $65,000 more than was on the certificate. So since it's police department, and obviously they don't have very many areas, especially since most of their appropriations go for their salaries, there wasn't a lot of area to just slice off another, $65,000. So I thought best to put that in there so that they wouldn't have any loss in appropriations for the year.
Questions, comments?
I did notice a couple typos in this, I didn't know if that mattered. In the first line, annual operating appropriation budget for 20256. And then in section 1 at the end for fiscal year, it's just 202.
That's right. We can add those in there. Thank you.
That looks almost like AI, doesn't it?
It's called copy and paste and not that.
Any other comments, questions? Comfortable waiving 3? Then we'll ask to waive the 3 readings on resolution 26R22 as amended. Okay. Resolution 26R23. A resolution approving a then and now purchase order for an outstanding invoice from Stryker Sales Incorporated in a total amount of $202,956.31.
It's me again.
I know it's you again, but did we have a grant on this?
We did have a grant on this, however, we have to pay it up front and get reimbursed. So
Okay.
we have to have the appropriations for that, and we have to have this. This one kind of is a kind of convoluted, long story, isn't it, Chief?
Yes.
So basically, we started out, as you may remember, some of you may remember, we actually have had 2 resolutions for this grant itself because we had to amend it later. And so they had some problems with the invoice, wasn't correct, and we were trying to get it all done in 1 month because if we don't, then the general fund has to advance the $100,000, and then return the advance once we get paid, which we'd rather not do, but we can, and we may, if this doesn't work out, if they don't speed up the process. So we were trying to time it out, that didn't work, but we thought we were gonna get it done before the end of the year, so when we sat down to do the budgets, we figured it would be done. So we didn't appropriate for it because we thought that we would be done with this. So at the last meeting, that's when I asked for those appropriations because we thought that we were done, but we were not. Now, we've got a bill for them that goes back to January for this. So we need to do this then and now just to approve a payment that you've already approved us to, a purchase that you've already approved us to make, but saying that basically the timing on the bill and the timing of our appropriations and everything are not in line, so we have to have the authority to do this.
Questions, comments? You all get that? All right.
So the 14,000, I'm trying to figure out how is that coming into play here? Was that, there's
14,000.
a 14,000 listed, and I'm just trying to figure out,
It's for the training of the old units.
okay,
Yes, yes.
so that's how we got down to the.
Yeah, that's how we got down to the 202.
Good? Waive the three? All right, we will ask to waive the three readings on 26R23. Let's see, am I done? No! 26R24, a resolution authorizing the return of funds advanced by the general fund to the Office of Criminal Justice Studies Grant Fund, Fund 2055, and declaring an emergency. I wonder who will talk to about this.
It must be me. Oh, and by the way, back when I said about the bad typos, that was me. Anyway, this one was for the, when we had the grant for the Office of Criminal, from the Office of Criminal Justice Studies for the Police Department. So we got that grant, but however, because it didn't work into the same month, we had to advance the funds from the general fund. And now we have that money from the grant, so we need to repay the general fund for what was advanced. So that's all this is.
Okay, and this will be from the OCJS fund, advances out to the general fund in the amount of $71,032.31.
Correct.
Questions, comments? Comfortable waiving the three? We will ask to waive the three on 26R24. And I think I'm done. We will close the Finance Committee meeting, if we ever opened it, at 6:17.
We'll move on to the Streets and Drainage Committee, Mr. Wallman.
Thank you. We'll open up the Streets and Drainage Committee at 6:17 PM with our one and only resolution, resolution number 26R20, a resolution authorizing the execution and delivery of an equipment lease/purchase agreement with Magnolia Bank Incorporated for the acquisition of certain municipal equipment and declaring an emergency. I firstly just have two questions. There was just a little bit of a typo, I think, in section 1, where it says monthly rental payments shall not exceed $15,755. The title overall is equipment lease purchase agreement, and section 1 starts off with an equipment lease purchase agreement. I believe we just strike the word rental from that, it will solve the issue, correct?
Yeah, I would recommend taking that word rental out. Typically in Ohio, when you're under Ohio law, and particularly under the Uniform Commercial Code, contracts are judged by the substance. So if we were to use another word, rental or lease, while in a generic sense they are interchangeable, and the courts would judge it based on the entire document, I think the best play here is to remove the word rental.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious this is for a lease. It says lease everywhere else except this one sentence.
And what sentence is that?
It's in section 1,
Okay.
and I guess it's going to be fourth line.
Fourth line.
Okay,
Section
so
one.
monthly, just take out the word rental and it should just state monthly payments.
Yeah, it's just going to say monthly payment shall not exceed.
Yeah, just strike that.
And then the other question I have is that there is no interest rate or total finance charge in this document anywhere. I don't know the interest rate or the finance charge will be for this, unless it's in the older resolution I cannot recall.
I don't know it off the top of my head. It was the lowest one that we came up with, and it is also the same bank that we leased the other two trucks.
Yeah.
So hang on. But yeah, we got with them. We also went through the dealer of the truck to get a rate, and this was much lower. And I don't even want to give you the number because I'm afraid we've been having the auditors all day, so I'm afraid I'm getting the wrong number, but yeah, it is a good interest rate.
Yeah, I should say that this is for the 2026 Kenworth T 480V trucks, if anybody knows what that is offhand. I had to look it up. Plus the dump equipment package, plus dump equipment packages, the lighting, mounting, and the installation accessories with it. This is just a lease purchase agreement with like Sue said, our bank that we usually use, Magnolia Bank, like I read in the resolution as well. And this basically means the city pays over time to eventually own the equipment, you know, for 3 years. Do we have anything else or any other questions?
I think it's fair to mention too, these are replacing older trucks.
Yes.
And with the lead time on specialized trucks like this, and we ordered these, what, a year ago? But so, yeah, you want to stay on top of these, so we have a fleet that's able to manage the streets and the snow events and everything. And this should set us up in good shape for going on.
Well, there's even some questions from the department about these vehicles, so we reached out to a few other municipalities to check and alleviate some of those concerns, you know, going forward. So yeah, we should be good to go.
Are they good trucks?
Probably build a lot. That is an amazing truck.
Sounds even better. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, I guess we will. Are you comfortable waiving the 3? We will close the Streets and Drainage Committee at 6:21 p.m.
Okay, we'll call to order our regular council meeting. If you'll join us with the pledge.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Cox?
Here.
Mr. Schaefer?
Here.
Mrs. Jones? Mr. Powell?
Present.
Mr. Clutty?
Here.
Mr. Wolf?
Present.
Mr. Almond?
Present.
So I'd like to make a motion for approval of the minutes from the regularly scheduled meeting of April 15th to 26th.
I can make a motion.
I'll second it.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Clutty?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
This is a time for public comments. Please keep your comments addressed to council in under 4 minutes. No comments tonight?
Sharon Goodwin, 6789 Hampshire Road. Just a question. I did not see the agenda for tonight's meeting posted on the city website, and I was wondering if something was changing or if that just was a blip. Thank you.
I usually get that email as well. I did not see it coming out either, so I'm gonna guess that this was just an oops.
I'll follow up on that, make sure.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Anyone else? And Kelly, we'll move on to our resolutions. Resolution 26R-19.
A resolution authorizing New Franklin to enter into an agreement with Stuart Signs for a new double-sided Techstar internal cabinet for the electronic sign and declaring an emergency.
This resolution is assigned to the Finance Committee. We move to waive the 3 readings on Resolution 26R19.
Second.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Clutty?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
We move to adopt Resolution 26R19.
Second.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Clutty?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes. Resolution 26R-19 passes 7-0. Kelly, resolution 26R-20.
A resolution authorizing the execution and delivery of an equipment lease/purchase agreement with Magnolia Bank Incorporated for the acquisition of certain municipal equipment and declaring an emergency.
This resolution was assigned to the Streets and Drainage Committee. I motion to waive the 3 readings as amended.
Second.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Clutty?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
I motion to adopt Resolution 26R20 as amended.
Second.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Clutty?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Resolution 26R-20 passes 7-0. Resolution 26R-21, Kelly.
A resolution authorizing New Franklin to enter into an agreement with Christian Michael Construction for repair of the freestanding garage at the Tudor House and declaring an emergency.
This resolution is assigned to the Finance Committee. We move to waive the 3 readings on Resolution 26R21.
Second.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
We move to adopt Resolution 26R21.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Resolution 26R-21 passes 7-0. Moving on to Resolution 26R-22.
A resolution authorizing additional appropriations to the 2026 annual operating appropriation budget and declaring an emergency.
This resolution is assigned to the Finance Committee. We move to waive the 3 readings on Resolution 26R22 as amended.
Second.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
We move to adopt Resolution 26R22 as amended.
Second.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Resolution 26R-22 passes 7-0. Moving on to Resolution 26R-23.
A resolution approving a then and now purchase order for an outstanding invoice from Stryker Sales Incorporated in the total amount of $202,956.31 and declaring an emergency.
This resolution is assigned to the Finance Committee. We move to waive the 3 readings on Resolution 26R23.
Second.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
We move to adopt Resolution 26R23.
Second.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Resolution 26R-23 passes 7-0. Moving on to Resolution 26R-24.
A resolution authorizing the return of funds advanced by the general fund to the Office of Criminal Justice Studies Grant Fund, Fund 2055, and declaring an emergency.
This resolution is assigned to the Finance Committee. We move to waive the 3 readings on Resolution 26R24.
Second.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
We move to adopt Resolution 26R24.
Second.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Klusky?
Yes.
Mr. Almond?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Resolution 26R-24 passes 7-0. We have no second or third readings, so we'll move on to the mayor's report now.
Okay, thank you. First off, I'd like to mention a birthday and do a proclamation from the city of New Franklin to the Lucha's Pizza. They are celebrating 40 years of successful business in 2026, and want to just touch base. I know I've had hundreds of pizzas from there in my family, so and knowing how difficult that business is, and they've kept it a family-run business here in the heart of New Franklin. I just want to give you some background behind it. The couple behind it is Gene and Mary Galuch, and their daughter, according to their daughter, Gail Yankee, her parents met at a soda shop where Mary worked. Gene went up to the counter and ordered a soda for Mary, then went home and told his mother he had met the woman he was going to marry. They were only allowed to date for 6 months, and if they didn't get married, they weren't allowed to date further. That was Mary's father's rule. They married on January 18th, 1946, and eventually had 12 children. And Jean served in the United States Navy during World War II, and then was employed by Monroe Systems for Business, where he eventually retired after 33 years. In addition to raising their own children, Mary babysat the children of many local school teachers, worked at a bicycle grip factory, and eventually worked at Giuseppe's. In 1986, the couple purchased PJ's Custard in the heart of what was then Franklin Township for something to do in Jean's retirement. It was ran by family and featured such items as hamburgers, onion rings, and coney dogs, in addition to custard. They gradually built up a local following, and as the business grew, so did the menu. The most significant change came when the Galucci's introduced pizza, forever changing the course of the company. Mary developed the homemade recipes for sauce and dough and incorporated premium cheese on fresh toppings to create something truly special. Within a year, pizza was the most popular item on the menu, and they knew it was time to shift their focus away from custard. Besides her parents, daughter Gail had been with the pizza shop since the beginning and has even gotten her own kids involved in the dough business. She has mentored countless teens from the community over the years. She has helped them develop business skills as they go into college and other career paths to find their own success. And Mary is 96 years old, still with us. So she wasn't able to make it tonight, so we're going to take it down and present it at the shop here later this week. But just wanted to mention that and appreciate all they've done for the community and being always a consistent good pizza. So next, I'd like to mention a couple dates coming up. Monday, May 4th was National Firefighter Day. Thank you, Chief, for what your entire department does on a daily basis. Coming up on May 15th is National Peace Officer Memorial Day. And then lastly, on days and weeks, National Public Service Awareness Week is from May 17th to the 22nd. So we may feed the different departments, kind of cross-contaminate them, if you will, with the other departments and holiday, whatever you want to call it, just to make sure. I think it's important for those guys to work together, and meet each other, get to know each other, because God forbid an emergency, they're all out there with a job to do. So I will share with you guys as we've set up those lunches. If you're able to attend, you're more than welcome to. Sunday, May 17th from 12 to 4 p.m. We're excited to partner once again with Heart and Home Handmade Markets for our Sail into Summer event with nearly 100 vendors. Guests can stroll through and shop for many unique and talented crafters and artisans. Many of you have been to that. It's a great event. We get tons of people, and looking forward to kick off the year that way. On May 25th is our annual Memorial Day Parade. Mrs. Lippincott is anxiously waiting to hear if you guys are going to be in the parade. So if somebody can please let her know, or I can let her know if you guys are planning on participating.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. We invite anybody and everybody to come. Information on the website. Starts out at Grace Church and ends at the cemetery down the street. And I've been an avid participant for years. So, Mr. Cox is up to Lakeside Park. We went over there, cleaned it up, refreshed it, freshened it up. So let me know if you see anything. I haven't got over there to see it, but I know they're over there working quite a bit, just so you're aware.
I saw what they did. They, like I said, cleaned it up, mowed the grass, freshened it up. I'd still like to see that sign get cleaned up.
Okay, yeah.
And then the fence along the side of the property that's damaged. I don't know if that's our fence or the neighbor's fence.
We were checking into that. They weren't sure either, so we were getting some clarification on that.
Yeah, and then I know this is a much bigger project than what we could be looking at over the next couple of weeks, whatever. But the walking path, especially on the north side, is really tree roots and stuff. As I was walking it the other day, it's just, if somebody has trouble walking, that would be a troubled walk for them. Yeah. So that might be something we have to look at next year. I don't know if we can get it done this year, but just something to think about.
We'll keep it on our radar.
But I appreciate that. Yeah, the grass looked great when I saw they were out there on Monday. And I went Tuesday, and yeah, it looked great. So
We'll
I appreciate
keep
the efforts.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
So I didn't present you guys with the data center status yet. I will present that next meeting. Next Wednesday, I'm going down to Columbus with one of my mayor associations. Talk a lot about a lot of hot topic issues going on right now, and then they are taking us for a tour to a data center, and I just want to be able to relay that information back to you. Impartial, just to be able to say, hey, here's what I saw, here's what I didn't see, and then bring that to you and kind of give you a full picture of that, if that's acceptable to you guys. And then lastly, this kind of redoing our zoning and all those things that's coming finally down the home stretch. It started well before I got here, I know that. And I know there's a final work session on May 13th here at City Hall and a public hearing for the new code on May 28th. Based on the timeline, the Planning Commission City Council public hearing and deliberation process is expected to extend into June and potentially July. Our immediate focus will be on completing that code and supporting the approval process, including meeting support, final revisions, and coordination to adoption, getting you guys the red line copy you asked for. Mr. Pitchford's involved too. We're having him review and look at it too. So if we're going to do it, we're trying to capture as much as we can this time around, given the time taken and put into it. And that is all I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Moving on to the finance report.
We are finishing up our gap information, and at the same time, today we started our audit for 2025. So we've got them in the back, and you probably saw some of their stuff that they left back there. They'll be back tomorrow and Friday to do some checking of documents while they're in here. They like to look at the checks and the resource, all the paperwork. And then we will be continuing with them once our financial statement is done. That's still in the works. So we've been a little busy stepping in and pitching for them today. But other thing I wanted to mention too was we did have the shredding day on Saturday and the 25th, and actually, even though the weather was terrible, we ended up with 9,110 pounds of shredding. So that's pretty good. That's even more than last year. So we appreciate using the other part of our NOPED funds toward that. It doesn't cover the whole cost because it's about double what we get from them, but it does cover, almost half of it. So it's a good, we like to use it for that. But we appreciate everybody making use of that, and we were glad to see that there was a lot of shredding that was done even though the weather was bad. That's all I have.
Thank you very much. Moving on to old business.
As everybody knows, Vanderhoof Railroad Crossing getting replaced. I was super excited when Tyler gave me that call on Monday. So him and I have been in constant contact, and hopefully it'll be done this week.
We're going to still throw up a couple road closed ahead signs up there because I don't think they did, and people aren't figuring it out till they're kind of down on top of it. So
Up on the farm, because on the Van Buren side there's one.
did they? Okay.
Yeah, it's been there since day one.
Okay.
I don't know about the opposite side.
I think the opposite side.
Okay.
So we'll throw it up there for a couple days.
Yes, there was a sign, road closed sign up at, was it Fairland?
When'd you?
On
Today?
Monday. On
Oh,
Monday
okay.
it was.
All right.
I was out there today. They were cutting some of the railroads out, the tracks out. Sorry. I just was kind of getting an update on there and looking at it and see what they were supposed to be doing on it. So it looks good.
How long will it take, Robert?
They said 3 days, but we're at 3 days already.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming because of the weather.
Okay.
So hopefully by the end of this week, I'm gonna follow up with Tyler to see. He's on the other side, so he's not the one manning the crew. He was the one that did the federal inspection and his inspection. So he was just my liaison in between everybody to help. And he really did a good job pushing. When he did that federal inspection, that's kind of when everything kicked off and
So that
got
was-
everything moving.
Mhm.
So he was a
Very
great
good.
asset.
We're excited to see it done.
Yes, there's a lot of people that are very,
Mhm.
very excited about that.
Any additional old business?
We're looking for vendors for the farmer's market. Judy, do you want to say something about it?
We're going to have guidelines and registration forms available. I sent out 50 invitations to vendors who were interested, and we'll have the things available at the sale in the summer.
Okay, they will be
You can contact those vendors, so we'll have a good crowd.
Do you want us to post that online or anything?
It will be.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't start till July 9th, so.
I mean, the registration stuff.
Oh, that would be nice. It would be.
First, I'll get the agenda up there, and then I'll get
Okay.
that stuff up for farmers market.
Moving on to new business?
Nolly Fun Fair is May 15th at Nolly Elementary School. It's a fun.
This is my first one in a long time.
Yeah.
Did you say new business?
I'm sorry?
Did you say new business?
Yes.
I have some new business I want to speak about. My name is Oliver Hayes. I live at 6352 Lee Drive. The gas company come down and worked on back into my property, and they took down 35 foot of fence. They said they put it back. They haven't. They knocked down a post, a fence post at the other side of where the fence I'm talking about, and they said it grind down the tree roots from the tree that they took down. They can't get a hold of anybody. And I was just wondering if you help me.
Yeah, I just recently met with that bridge actually last week. So I've got a guy I'll reach out to on that.
Oh, somebody's gonna call me?
Yeah, well, I'll call him and facilitate it, and help you get that, at least somebody to talk to.
I mean, I talked to one supervisor retired, and the other guy, he won't answer my phone calls.
I think this guy can point me in the right direction, give us a little more,
Okay,
give us an answer at least, and get us to somebody.
okay.
And I'll follow up with
All
you.
right, thank you.
I will tell you that my mom's going through the same thing on her property. It is not a very quick process. They had trees cut down several months ago, and it's still gonna be another 30 or 60 days before they get out there and clean everything up. And it's basically, a lot of it's gonna be based on weather. If they get back there without sinking in and destroying all the property. So it is not a fast paced process, but it seems like they will come back and do what they say they're gonna do.
And they said they did a lot of other damage, but that's okay. But I'd like to put that fence back up. They took down the post that go with the fence too. So I need some help.
Okay, yeah.
At least call me, tell me to stick it up my butt, you know.
Some sort of resolution.
Something. Yeah.
No, I'll follow up with that guy that was in here, because he claimed I could call him for just such matters.
Did I get his name from you?
I don't have it here, it's in my office, but yeah, I'll follow up with you with it.
And before you leave, make sure the mayor has your phone number so you can contact
I'll
you.
get it from you.
Okay.
Additional new business?
Yeah, I've got a few things here. Thanks for mentioning Fun Fair, that was on my list here. May 16th is the Boy Scout breakfast over at the new little church over there. It's another great event they put on. They do it a couple times a year. So come out there and fill up on some good breakfast food. I think it's 7 to 11. Yeah, I think it's like 7 to 11.
I believe so.
And then I just kind of skipped over Mother's Day is this coming Sunday. It's May 10th. I don't know if you guys received an email from Hayden Horgan. He's with the Coalition Against Big Trucks. I don't know if you guys, did anyone reach out to him and talk with him? I talked to him today. This is a national organization, and it sounds like there's some push from the bigger companies, the Amazons, those bigger type shipping companies, to change some of the trucking laws and rules. He was talking about, 50 years ago, the weight limit on trucks was 72,000 pounds. They changed it to 80 back then. They're pushing now to change from 80,000 to 91,000 pounds that's allowed on the truck. And they're also wanting to make a change on the length of twin trailers you can pull from 28 feet to 33 feet. He's just asking that, if we'd be considered either individually or as a body to maybe send something opposing the increase in the weight and the limit. And his thing was the impact on roads. As you put more weight on the roads, it's going to wear out the roads, move the roads more, and then the safety of the roll-under trucks. So I don't know if you guys had any thought about it. I could forward you the information he forwarded me. You guys want to take a look at that and we can discuss that again at a later time. I just want to bring that up. I was hoping Jack was there, I was going to ask him about things. Well, actually, I referred him to Jack, because then Jack's got a lot of trucking knowledge.
Isn't that regulated at the state level, I believe?
I think the 80,000 is federal.
Federal,
Yeah.
the state can impose their own, they're allowed to do that.
I don't think you can go,
The state
I,
can't.
I think because if you have a truck in Ohio that
Yeah.
starts off at 80,000 pounds, it's got to be able to travel to its destination, not jump.
Yeah, like I'm saying like the federal is a minimum, and then the state can impose whatever they want, like, state, you can't have three trucks for like in Indiana, you can have three, so I don't know what you're saying.
You can do triples in Ohio.
I just know there's different per state, I just don't know.
Yeah, so I'm going to do, I'll forward that information to you guys. I just got it today after talking with them. I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys. That's all I have.
Any other new business? Seeing none, we'll move to public questions and comments on issues raised at tonight's meeting. Chief, you're awful quiet right there.
Why is he here? He's never here.
Actually,
No, you can blame it on
What's
me.
the act?
So I came to explain about the monitors and the funding for the monitors. Because of the government shutdown, FEMA is not processing, they're not working, basically. They won't even answer the phone or answer emails for us. We've been trying since January to get an answer on when we were gonna see the grant reimbursement. So that's why I'm here. In case you had any questions as to why that bill hasn't been paid yet or why we haven't received that federal money. With the government shutting down, it's up in the air right now.
I didn't know though.
Well, you did a great job.
Besides, you get to see my face every so often.
And the next meeting, you may see a resolution to advance the money from the general fund to cover it, since it's still.
Will you be back next
Like it's
meeting?
Yeah,
Well, expect it.
there's a good possibility.
You have to bring the drinks though.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee?
I want cupcakes.
Cupcakes too,
Wow.
chocolate.
Now
I
you
better write this down.
Cha-ching.
Any other public comments? Do we have a reason for an executive session?
Yes, sir.
All right, our next meeting is going to be May 20th of 26. Can you get a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
Mr. Lefty?
Yes.
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Robert, that's so